Hi, Divine Rebels. Um, it's Rebecca. Welcome to this week's Unlocking Your Magic. The topic, it's juicy, is integrated empowerment. A couple big words. And what is it and why will it unlock your magic? First off, integrated is where all of the parts of you, because we all have many, many parts of ourselves, are working together. It's integrated. It's one. It's not, that victim part of you is screaming, "Oh, I want attention," so you do everything to stay a victim, or that's kind of a bad analogy, but it is all of the parts of you working together and as one cohesive part, a oneness. And what is empowerment? Empowerment is feeling free, feeling completely at ease. And what you need to do, what you need to say, how you need to be, who you want to be, what you want to do. It is complete freedom in being yourself. So by integrating your empowerment together, it is one way to look at it could be the yin and the yang, the light and the dark, the male, the female. We all need both aspects of light and dark. We all have light and shadow. We all have male, female energy. We all have dark and light. I said that. So it's integrating those and being able to work and to thrive in either situation, whether you need to be more outwards and more in the world and boom, 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 or whether you need to come back and be a little softer and quieter and reflective. They both have their place and they both have their strengths. When we get lopsided, I'm an introvert, so I can speak to, it's really easy for me to stay alone and do my own thing and get lots of rest and not talk. However, I get a lot of energy one-on-one. One-on-one's great. I always love deep conversation and laughter and joy with my friends. So for me, a stretch is going out of my comfort zone, just walking out the door to go to a meeting and to meet people and to be out in the world. That's a little more of not my comfort zone. However, once I'm there, I always have a great time. So they both have their strengths and they both have their places. So what I'm asking for this week is to see where you operate from. Is it the male doing? Is it the female quiet? What is your natural go-to? And maybe how we can move a little towards the other side for balance. And to integrate those, neither good or bad, they just are. And we all have shadows. And if we ignore our shadows, it comes out in messy, hot, messy ways and create chaos. And then we have a lot of cleaning up to do. And then we put the shadow back in the cage and then it breaks free again. Kind of like the genie in the bottle. Be careful, don't let it out. How about opening the lid and becoming friends with it? I have a great story about this. I live in joy and light and la-di-da. And I was going to go to Berlin. Something came up and I was traveling with my husband. And I really, actually 2 places I've traveled, Cambodia and Berlin. And I did not want to go to either. Simply for the fact that there was, being an empath, and traveling to countries that had such dark, horrible mass murders and so much suffering of so many people, I was afraid that it would take me down, that I wouldn't be able to stay in my joy. So interesting enough, both times, both when I went to Cambodia, I learned that I could hold the light and the dark, that I was big enough. And then when I went to Berlin, I learned without a doubt I could hold the whole world in its suffering and in its beauty and in its joy. And it was a nice surprise. I grew not even 100 times, thousands of times by putting myself kind of a little kicking and screaming. I was a little resistant, but I did go and I did experience it, and I learned a lot about myself. And I highly recommend, I don't want you to put yourself in a situation where you get abused. I'm talking about things that you tend to, you know, some people love the shadow and they don't like joy because they're afraid it'll get taken away. So they arm length joy. So whatever it is that's the stretch, to integrate your empowerment, that's what I want for you. So take a look. You get a couple of minutes of reflection this week and unlocking your magic. Where do you go to? Where are you all in and where are you resisting? And in my Divine Rebel Mastery Program, which starts in July, it starts January of 2020 to start off our decade and your decade. We really, really, that is the end result. We go through many aspects of who we are, what we are, and where we're going and what we want, and our values. We go through many pieces, and the end result is integrated empowerment. And we need you to show up. We need you in this next decade. You're already working to change the world. Let's get you stronger and in total alignment with yourself and integrated empowerment, where you don't have to question yourself and your confidence is solid. So RebeccaCoaching.com is where you can sign up. Scholarships are available. I look forward to meeting you, and if I've already met you, I look forward to the journey. It is going to be amazing. I thank you, and go unlock your magic. It's yours. Love you. Bye.